John 3:16 is often called the Gospel in a nutshell because it summarizes the entire central message of the Christian Bible in a single sentence. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. Here is a breakdown of the 4 key parts of this verse and what they mean theologically. 1. The motivation. For God so loved the world. This establishes that the starting point of the Christian faith is God's love, not human effort. The world refers to all of humanity, regardless of race, background, or sin. It suggests that God's love is proactive. He acted because he loved his creation. 2. The sacrifice. That he gave his one and only Son. This refers to the incarnation and the eventual crucifixion of Jesus Christ. In Christian theology, gave means that God allowed Jesus to come to earth and die as a sacrifice for human sin. The term one and only Son emphasizes the unique and precious nature of Jesus and the magnitude of the sacrifice God made. 3. The condition. That whoever believes in him. This is the human response part of the verse. It implies that salvation is a gift available to everyone, but it must be accepted through faith. In this context, believe means more than just intellectual agreement. It means a deep trust and reliance on Jesus for one's spiritual well-being. 4. The promise. Shall not perish but have eternal life. This outlines the 2 possible outcomes for humanity. Not perish. This refers to being saved from spiritual death or the eternal separation from God that we discussed earlier. Eternal life. This is the promise of a restored relationship with God that begins now and continues forever in heaven after physical death. Why is it so famous? John 3:16 is considered the most important verse in the New Testament because it connects God's character, God's act, and man's hope in one clear statement. It removes the idea that people have to earn their way to God through good works and replaces it with the idea of a gift received through faith. In the context of the Bible, Jesus said these words during a late-night conversation with a religious leader named Nicodemus, who was struggling to understand how a person could be born again spiritually. Would you like to know more about the conversation Jesus had with Nicodemus that led up to this famous verse?